Okay, hello, this is Lucky Links. I've been kind of limited on my videos for a while. I've been really busy with clients, and I have been doing a lot of training. I've been learning some really advanced hypnosis techniques. I'm working on building out my business that way because hypnosis is still something I'm extremely passionate about, and I've been working on preparing myself for the things that are coming in the world, the changes that are happening in the world, because there are a lot of changes happening in the world right now. It is not the world that we knew several years ago, and um, I've been aware of the changes for quite a while, and I've been trying to help people to wake up to what's been happening. Um, but today, I'm going to go back to something that I did really early on this station, and that is I'm going to do a crystal ball reading, but I'm going to do an actual reading today. Um, when I started this, I showed people how to do it, and it's still one of the things people ask me most for. I've done a few videos on how to do it, and I had a couple of videos where I did them in a public setting. The first one I did was a really quiet setting. I've kept it really quiet right now. I've done it in a public setting. I've done it in restaurants and stuff like that. And I had some people like flip out on me for doing that. And I'll never watch you again because of this. And I can't please everyone, but I want to say before I continue, there was a reason for that. And that is when I first started out as a reader, I worked in a shop, and I had to have like everything quiet and like soft music, and I was behind a curtain and everything. And then I realized that I was limiting myself, and it didn't mean, if I was so easily thrown off, then my psychic ability wasn't very strong and my intuition wasn't very reliable. So after that, I put myself in situations where I was forced to read with lots of lots of loudness. I've done, festivals, things like that. One time I was like 5 feet from a jazz band they were playing, and I was shouting as I was doing the readings, because the reasoning is if you can only read when everything's quiet and you're sitting on a meditation cushion, then your psychic ability isn't really very strong, and it's really not going to be there when you need it if chaos happens. And chaos is really kind of started happening in the world. So um, I'm a firm believer in making your ability as strong as you can, so that in any situation you can rely on it, not just when it's really quiet and you have a video camera on and you're in ideal circumstances. Because when we really need our psychic ability is when we're not in ideal circumstances. Okay, so that said, I'm going to do a scrying reading on what's coming for the next couple of months as a demonstration, and then I'm going to let you guys know I'm actually going to be doing a scrying tutorial. It's very inexpensive, and it's this Tuesday, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Sometimes I'll use my malong, which is it's a mirror. It's a Tibetan mirror, and sometimes I'll use that. I like this because I can wear it. I can put it on my chain and wear it and bring it with me. But today I'm going to use this. Now, I use my, as some of you have said, I use my ring. So like, when I do parties and things, I take my ring off, and then I'll do that. Now, I guess I could get the ball higher. Oh my God, a car started outside. I hope that's not too much noise. Um, so you know what? If I do this, can you guys see it? I was gonna I was just gonna look down. I was gonna say, well, holding it. I don't want to hold it because that takes a lot, my attention, and I want it to be. Can you see the ball if I do it like that? No, you can't. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. And how can you see the ball? No, you can't. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be too. You know what? You can't see the ball. I apologize. I'm not gonna hold it because it's gonna be. You know what? If I had something even. You know what? Hold on a second. Maybe try a water bottle. I wonder if I put it on a water bottle, if it will. Okay. Watch it all fall over. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at this. It's kind of wobbly though. Okay. So I'm just going to go for the next 3 months. Okay. And I'm not asking anything specific. I'm just what's coming for the next 3 months in the world. So I don't know what I'm going to get. I didn't prepare anything. So um, there's a trick here too, because I normally ask the person I'm reading for to write down everything I say, because sometimes when I go into this, I don't remember everything I've said, and when they read it back, I can then interpret. So I'm going to give you the symbols, and then I'm going to do my best to interpret them. If I have to, I suppose I could go back and watch the video. Next 3 months, there's a fire along a set of tracks, and the tracks goes across several continents. And as the tracks go across the water, the fire increases. And there's a break between the tracks. It burns through, it breaks, and the fire stops. There's a turtle. He's on the top of a mountain. And he's looking down on... It looks like an African plain, and he's wearing glasses, and it's like he's surveying it. You know what? I'm getting a lot, so let me stop. Okay, so the first part, there's going to be a war. It looks like tensions between two different continents, fiery war, and a breaking of an alliance that was there is the first part. The turtle looking down looks like he's surveying. It looks like Africa or South Africa, surveying the area and decreeing that it is. I don't know, like the word diseased or something like that. I guess that's the word. He's looking down on it, surveying it, and he's making a judgment on it. So someone in a position of power is making a decision about this country, and it looks like Africa. And he's saying, no, we're not going to allow this to be part of what we're doing. And the turtle is like in disguise. So he looks like he's coming from a place of wisdom and honor, but he's really not. So it's a lie. I'm gonna do like two more things, and then I'm gonna stop. Okay, so then there's a very large bird that looks like an eagle, and it's fighting a hawk. And the hawk stabs the eagle. And the eagle collapses. It looks like there's going to be a collapse in the United States, in the things that the eagle represents: democracy, freedom, things like that. It could be economy. And I'm going to go for one more. There's a series of ants climbing up a very large set of hills. They're like mountains. They're like Swiss mountains. And who's ever at the top of the mountains thinks that the ants are going to freeze, but they're not. The ants, there's so many of them that they're burrowing into it that the mountain collapses. So I'm going to say that this suggests that at this time there are people who believe that they're in power, but they're underestimating a larger force at work, and they aren't going to have the lasting staying power that they believe that they have. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Okay, I'm probably going to do another one of these, maybe in a couple of months or maybe in a month or two. If there's something you want me to look into, like, put it on here, and then I'll do it. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to say again, there's noise outside. I apologize for the noise. I'm sorry I can't please everyone. I'm doing my best though. There's a tutorial. I'm doing a tutorial this Tuesday. It's going to be an hour long. You guys will be reading, and I'll be there to help coach people through it. It's going to be hands-on. It's going to be crystal ball. It's only $35. I'm going to get a bunch of people together. It's limited to 8. I'm only taking 8 people for this. $35. You get one-on-one. I'm going to teach you guys one-on-one. You're going to work with each other. You're going to be reading by the end of it. I don't care if you're advanced at it, if you're just beginning. It doesn't matter. If you're interested, contact me, 779-302-8009 or conjurehope@gmail.com. If there's something you want me to like look into with the ball or with the cards or something, put it down. I'll do it. If there's some video you'd like to see on how to do something, let me know. Put it in the thing below. And share, like, and tell everyone about it. I'm Lucky Links, as always, wishing you success and good fortune in all that you do. Remember, tutoring Crystal Ball this Tuesday, 1 hour. Oh, I'm sorry. It's at 4:30 Pacific time, which means 6:30 Central US and 7:30 Eastern US. But if you're another side of the world, that's fine. I'm not taping it, so don't say, can I watch the replay? I'm not taping it because people are going to be doing readings. I don't want people's stuff out there. And then, again, it's $35, and it's in a Facebook Live, so you got to have Facebook. Okay? So, again, I'm Lucky Links, as always, wishing you success and good fortune in all that you do. And let's watch what happens with all the predictions.